Okay, this is gonna be my first recorded game of Black Ops Tactical Espionage. That was a terrible pan over. I played exactly what I'm about to play 2 times before, and I pretty much am trying to assault this faction in this building here. We've got, this is all mercenaries from the rulebook. There's different factions. I'm not going to go through all that, but anyways, we got some mercenaries up here. We have an ace here and 2 normal mercenary soldiers with DMR rifles. The ace just has a whatever it is, PDW. A whole bunch of different down inside this building. Also, look, isn't that dope? Look at that. Just comes right off. Yeah, we've got more mercenaries down here. This guy with the blue head is another ace. He's got an assault rifle. All mercenaries are armed with assault rifles, except for the guys up here. And then this last mercenary right here, hid behind this door, is he's a heavy, and he has the minigun, I believe. It's crazy, fastest shooting gun in the game, I think. Anyways, it's torn me up a couple times. So he's pretty dangerous. Here's a look at the surrounding area. We can choose which side to deploy on. Alright, this is my faction I'm playing, the professional soldiers. So we've got an ace here with the assault rifle. He has pretty much can call in artillery fire. So he's got 16 shots he can call in for artillery. Pretty fun. We've got a heavy with the grenade launcher, even though it looks kind of wonky. And then we've got a squad of 3 assault rifle guys. Then we have up here an ace with a carbine and a silencer, or suppressor. Sniper rifle guy, doesn't actually have a sword or machete or anything, just a sniper rifle. And then a squad of 3 more regular soldiers with carbines, and they're all suppressed. And this squad has grenades. So we've got that. Both of our leaders are tough. Same for the alien mercenary aces. They're all tough. So I'm gonna choose a side to deploy on. So last 2 things before I set up. This is going to be a stealth mission. It's not out of the book. I'm just going to have my guys come in with the stealth rules and try and assault this place. The goal is just to clear it out or kill as many guys as I can. And then the other thing was, the mercenaries, these guys with the DMRs up here, are equipped with smoke grenades, and all the rest of the mercenary soldiers are one big squad that are all equipped with grenades. So that's it. So this is going to be a little different than last time I played it. All these rock formations, I just added those after my previous game. So there was a lack of elevation and hard cover for sure on outside of the building. It was all pretty much soft cover except for the cars there and this little building. Everything else was considered soft cover, which made it much harder, I realized. So hopefully the rocks help a little this time. And I'll show you where I've deployed. We've got most of our guys, all of our regular guys, our squads here. Our ace leading these 3 squad members, and I'm gonna have these guys are all the carbines, so they're suppressed. I'm gonna have them essentially try and sneak around this rock, between this car and the rock, and around this fence in here. Hopefully these guys will have moved away from the windows, scattered around. Hopefully no one's come out this door, and we're gonna try and open this door. If it's not locked, I've never played with the locked door rules before, so I'm going to try those. It's pretty simple. If it is locked, we're going to break through this window probably. Start launching grenades in there. And I don't really have any plans other than that. We have a sniper over here, and our leader with the mortars, so he can call down mortars on this thing to stun the snipers in there. And we have a platform up here that he can get a good vantage point for anyone coming outside the building on this side. Same with our sniper, he can get a little bit of height. And we're just gonna see what happens. I don't think we're gonna win, but just gonna play it, so okay. Okay, I've just shuffled and we are drawing the first card. That's our what do you call them? Jacks, you know. That's our normal soldiers. So all these guys get a chance to move. I've been very reckless in my previous games. I think this game moves very fast. The turns go fast, and you know, I feel like I should be doing things faster, but I really need to take my time because I'm just getting murdered. So we've put all of our guys on reserve here. Everyone's waiting for further action from the leader or something to happen with these guys. So next, we're gonna go for the next card. That's our heavies. Okay, cool. That's good. We could probably move this guy out to the car, get him ready to support them. Okay, so my grenade launcher guys ran out behind this vehicle. I'm gonna put a noise counter on him because running makes a little noise. He used 9 inches getting over there. That's a noise counter for him. I'll take these black dice off the board now since we deployed. That was just our deployment line or deployment zone. Okay, and the only other heavy was our sniper here. He moved 3 inches over and he's gonna now try and climb right here. Okay, so he's gonna try and climb. This is less than 3 inches high, and he gets an assist from the leader right here. So, okay, climb test. We're rolling a d6. We want to roll low. Oh, that was really good. So we didn't even need the bonus. We got up. I didn't even fix that. So our sniper gets up there. All right, the ace is fixed. Now it is time for the next card. That was our heavy's turn. Queens are not going to do anything this game. We don't have any specialists on either side. So, yeah. Oh. Red Kings. That's this big bad guy. I almost forgot. I put a noise counter. Or I need to put a noise counter, so for climbing. So that's done, and now we're going to see what the reactions are for this guy over here. Okay, so normally when rolling for this guy's reactions, we roll a d6, and any noise counters would add to it. There are 2 noise counters right now. In fact, I'm going to start keeping a count on these dice right here. Let's get a 2. That makes it easy. I don't have to count all the noise counters when I do reactions. So, we've got 2 noise counters, but we divide that bonus by the 2 bonus by half if the nearest one is more than 12 inches away from him, which it is. So they're both more than 12 inches away. So we divide it in half. Goes down to one bonus, and we divide it in half again if there's the closest noise marker has cover. He can't see any of them, so they all have cover. So that's divided in half again. It's less than 1, so no bonus. Sorry for all that math. We're gonna get to the roll right now. It's a 2, and on the reactions, I'll show you guys the chart. Looks. And I do C6. If it's odd, he turns left, right. If it's even, turns just 90 degrees. Doesn't move anywhere. So that's even. He's gonna turn to the right. And what I do is, I'm not gonna explain it. Don't worry, you'll see what I do. I talk too much. The next card. That was their only heavy. Ooh, our aces get to go now. So, this guy does not want to call in a mortar strike just yet, because that's going to give away that we're here for sure. I think he's actually going to like scoot back a little so he's totally in cover. Maybe he'll stay right here and just become hidden. I did just grab some counters to make people hidden, so he'll stay still, become hidden. Okay, our mortar leader is hidden, or artillery leader is hidden. Now here we go, this is what everyone's been waiting for. Our infantry leader right here. He's gonna make his move and everyone's gonna follow his lead. So our leader is sprinted up here, running up to get some cover behind this fence. You can see right where we're looking through is where the snipers are gonna be having their line of sight, so he'll have a little bit of cover from them. And our guys right here all moved up around both squads, getting ready to follow him one at a time. We're gonna take our time, try and get as many people close to the building as we can, and just see what we can do from there. And these guys were all on reserve, so they were allowed to, when someone else from our team goes, or I'm not gonna get all into it, but pretty much they were allowed to move on the leader's activation because they were on reserve. That's how it works. A third noise counter on our leader. Put it back there to get a little bit of distance from the enemies. And we're on to the next card. Queens we're skipping. We love queens, but no queens here this time. Red aces. So I don't like to play my games on easy mode. Not for any pride reason, just it's more fun to die a lot or to really have a challenge. But so what I find is hardest is making whoever is closest to your guys react first of the enemy. When you're playing solo or against an AI enemy, you always make whoever's closest to the sound, the noise markers, react first, because they may make some noise, make other people react to them. It makes it just a little more difficult, more likely to trigger stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the leader that's upstairs here, peeking out of this door, and see how close he is to this leader who just ran his noise marker. So I won't do all the math for you, but he's getting a 1 bonus to his reactions roll. So that's going to be a 2. So 2 is just turn 90 degrees, and I rolled a 5 after that, so he's turning left. Odd is left. And he's going to look over at this window. Out here. Thought he heard a sound, maybe. Now this ace over here, Bluehead, is not going to get a bonus to his roll. It was a 5, so we'll see what 5 is. It's patrol. Turn 90 degrees plus 6 inches. So I rolled 2 and even, and so he's gonna turn right, but there's nowhere for him to go, so he's just looking over here for a second. Some display. Who knows? All right, the next card. Our aces get to go again. This guy's gonna stay hidden again, obviously. But we actually got really lucky with that. We are going to move up the rest of the way to this wall, probably. So there is our leader. He's made it to the wall, has cover from our snipers that are up top, and these guys also. Also, this game doesn't say anything about moving your noise counters with your guy, and it makes more sense to me to just, where the noise happened, leave those noise counters there until, they go away. So, that's what I'm gonna do. He snuck up here. He used 3 inches. He ran, and then the last bit, he kind of quieted down because he knew he was getting close. So, didn't make any sound on that last part. Okay, here we go for the next draw. It's a queen. No one to activate there. We've got the red jacks, which is the red soldiers. We're going to start with this DMR guy right here. So I got to clear my dice out. Okay, we're making the roll for him. It's a 5. And he does have line of sight on this nearest noise marker. Oh no, it's covered. It's got cover. Okay, so he's outside of 12 inches, and anyways, he doesn't get a bonus. Just a straight 5. Patrol. It's even. He's gonna turn right and turn to his right and move 6 inches. So I'm gonna say he's going out this door. All right, so this guard is patrolling out onto the balcony here. We're gonna do the next DMR guy. See what this roll is. That is gonna be a 4. That's patrol, turn 180 and 6 inches. So he's gonna turn directly around and go out the door that our bro is guarding right there. All right, both the DMR mercenaries have moved. You can see, might be a problem if he turns over towards our leader when he's trying to come around this, or if he comes and sees our squad. He is a little, we'll see what happens. Okay, so this guy is going next. He's the closest to any noise markers, and he's within 12 inches of this one. So it's only getting, he is getting a +1 bonus to his reaction roll. Oh, let's roll in the tray. So we're getting a 2. We rolled a 1. The bonus is a 2. Turn 90 degrees, but no movement. It's odd, so he turns left. So he's actually going to be facing inside the room now, that little room. We'll see. This guy by the door going next. He's also within 12 inches of a noise marker, getting a bonus to his reaction roll. He's getting 4. Where are we? Patrol, turn 180 plus D6, or plus 6. So he's just going to turn straight around and go back into the room. These two guys right here, this guy's going to go first, but they're going to activate next. They're both within 12 inches, getting a bonus, so 3. Need to see if it's odd or even. It's even. He's turning right and going 6 inches. 3 inches, sorry. All right, he moved into that next room. This guy's going to go next, getting a bonus. All right, it's going to be 5, which is patrol. 6 inches plus a 90-degree turn. It's going to be right. He's going to his right and 6 inches. So I like them to try and turn towards doors when they can, or at the end of a move if they come through a door. I'm just going to have them kind of point at generally right angles in sides of rooms. This guy's reaction next. No bonus to his roll. 3, which is turn 90 degrees and 3 inches. He's turning to the left. Left and 3 inches. Yeah, these guys look like they're conversing. Maybe they're talking about some weird noises or something. So this is going to be our last guy to go. See his reaction. It's a 5. So that's patrol. See which direction he turns. It's going to be right in 6 inches. All right, and this guy's come outside to, I guess, take a piss in the tall grass. Yep. Okay, so that's their activation. This guy could almost force our leader to make an observation test, but all he can see is the little antenna on the leader's backpack. So I'm going to say the leader's hidden. The antenna is not going to count. Okay, the next card. We got Red King, which is heavies. So this guy right here, his reaction roll. I forgot to mention earlier, he has the minigun and he also has heavy armor. But he also has the exoskeleton, which makes him ignore the heavy rolls for his armor and also the minigun. Let's see, the minigun may not have heavy rolls, but either way, he ignores it for the armor, so. And let's see what his reaction is with no bonuses. Ooh, 5. Okay, so he is moved out this direction, out of the door. And our sniper can just barely not see him. But I think if he moves up a little, he can maybe get a shot on him. And if he's really desperate, he can stand up on this, but it's a little risky. One other thing I'm going to do that's a little different is when someone dies, I'm going to put down a dead body counter, and that will be kind of like a noise counter, except it'll only, it'll be like you make an observation test for the counter, if it's close to you, and then that starts causing sound. You can like raise the alarm if you've seen a body. Okay. For the next turn, it's gonna be, oh, that's the red Joker. Turn it right side up. So let's see, what can the red aces do? I guess they both have to still roll, but maybe they can choose someone else. Huh, they don't have any reason to, so I'll just roll for basic activation for the aces. That is gonna be, so he came through here and came under these stairs towards this exit where these guys are scouting around out here. I should have actually rolled for this guy first. Doesn't really matter, but he's within 12 inches of that noise counter, so he's gonna get, he actually, yeah, he gets a bonus, Sorry, I'm crazy. So that's a 4, which is 180. Patrol 180. He looks like he can go down the stairs. Turn around and go down the stairs. So he's come downstairs to this little window here. Also pretty near the door where our guys are exiting. So we might have some guys coming out into sniper range soon. That would be nice. And let's see who's next. Our heavies. Interesting. So I'm still not ready to start shooting, breaking cover and stuff. So I'm gonna hide my sniper, even though he's got a noise counter on him. That should counteract the noise marker, actually. And our other heavy grenade launcher guy. So I'll probably just ready him. I actually found these other little markers, so I'm gonna use these as ready markers. And that's that turn, pretty much. See what's going on next. Ooh, some more of those troops moving on the enemy side. Looks like this guy is still closest to the noise markers, so still within 12 inches. Gets a bonus to his, it's just gonna be a 2 on the reactions. So he turned to his right. He actually turned away towards this little door back into that main room. So who else is close? We can lift this up for a sec. Yeah, I guess we'll do the bottom floor room right there first, and then we'll go back to the top. Yeah. Okay, so all 3 of these guys, even though they can't see any of these markers, they can, they're within 12 inches. So get a bonus. That is going to be 3. He's moved away from us into that room. For this next guy right here, +1 to the roll. Oop, dropping dice now. That's gonna be 2. So he's just turned to the left towards our door right here. And this guy's gonna be the last one in that room to react. He's getting a 5. All right, so I guess they were not so suspicious. He came through, looked out this window. So we're gonna go back to the upstairs now. This guy's within 12 inches of that. So he's getting a bonus, 5. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's coming right towards our leader at the corner, our ace there. Okay. We'll do this other guy upstairs, just to get that done with. 2. So he turns to the right. Yeah, sorry. So the last two guys we need to go are bro right here and bro right here. We'll do with this guy inside first. 1, he's just drifting 3 inches. And when I have them drift, I just have my enemies drift 3 inches towards the nearest of my models, so the nearest friendly. So he came through that way. And then we gotta do this guy. 3. So he just kind of walked along the side of the building there, checking things out. And let's see if he can... Oh man, can you see our... He may be able to. Let's... So this is a little 45-degree angle thing I got from... I guess it's... Sorry. This is a 90 degree. So, these guys are not within his vision arc. So we're all good. Okay, we got 4 cards left. That's our guys. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, as part of these guys' activation, this guy's readied, and I'm going to have him move up. There's no one really looking over here right now. So we're going to have him do a run up to this little corner. Alright, so he's run up to here, made some noise. We've done a lot over here, actually. These guys jumped across to that car. That's the old noise counter, though, from our grenade launchers running, still around. This guy's come around the corner, also not making any noise, but getting up as quick as he could, trying to support our leader here. And then our other squad of assault rifle guys just moved up, ready to follow them in. Okay, let's see. All right, that's nice. That's our jokers, or our aces, or they might get to command someone. So let's see. It's actually probably a good thing. It's time for this guy to move. He's getting some chances to be seen by these two guys over here. So he's gonna move silently. Oh no. So I do have these little token markers when you can't get a character where you want them to be. So can't really get him as deep under there in cover as I want, but I'll put that down. And yeah, and I can remain hidden during a cautious move. So he's going to remain hidden right there. So I have my bookkeeping dice in front of my tray. We've got our noise marker counter. We got 4. It's really helpful to have that so you don't have to count up all the markers every time. I promise you, it really helps. And then we've got this guy. I've got a 1 on him, and we'll put a 1 just so we don't forget who this is. I know there's only one guy, but if we have multiple guys like this, it's good to mark these. Make sure you don't forget who's who, hidden where. We'll probably just put him on reserve then. Yeah, I was definitely about to get too reckless there. I need to wait for this guy to come up and we can both jump out and get a bunch of shots off at this guy, hopefully take him down. Okay, next one. Okay, the aces of the enemy. They're both in the back room here. So I guess we'll start with this guy right here. His reaction roll. No bonuses. It's a 1, so he's drifting. And just drift him straight towards us. So he's closest to these guys here. And he moved into this room. And we'll go with this guy next. He's drifting also. Drifting straight towards us. So I'm going to say, since we're down on the floor, he's not going to go straight back up the stairs. He's going to go around the stairs. Alright, kind of following his buddy, maybe. And the last activation. We skip, because it's a queen. Great. So we don't have either any casualties on either side, no reasons to make a morale check. But it's the end of the turn, so we'll take off all the noise markers. And let's see, anything else we gotta do? I think that is it. Let's see, reserve markers may leave too. Let me check that. Okay, so the rules say noise counters and smoke counters are removed. Smoke counters, half are removed at the end of every turn, half that are on the board. And then suppression counters and reserve markers stay on the board. So that's good. All right, that's everything then. That is the end of our turn. We can go do a little pan around, check out what's going on with people. We've got our leader down there. This guy here, our sniper. What else have we got? Got the heavy checking things out over here through the tree line. Let me put the lid back on this house. There we go. Now you get the full cinematic experience. Oh yeah, you get to see the turtle too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Scoot around.